You should be able to hear everything now. You should be able to hear everything now. What co-op games you got? That's a good question. Imagine game with Muzza. I'm being advertised to. Right. Let's get some work done on this mid. Why don't you have your lids on you? Oh. I have the possibility to have a co-op game I need to get with enough time. Is that English? Is that English? My head hurts. I'll drink some coffee, that'll help with the headache. You should be able to hear everything now. Okta? Yeah, we should full stack something. You can hear it all now? Cheers. I knew what I did. I thought something fucked up with my profile, so I made a change last night after stream. And I was wrong. So I had to reset it. Forgot all about it. Do I get copyright music warnings? No, but I'm not anymore. Because of my I've got it set up so that it doesn't record the music to the VOD. Ah, thank you for this gifted sub, Muzz. That's so nice of you, dude. It's so nice of you. I don't know why you're so good to me, man. I can't remember how I set that up, but I feel like I'm gonna have to check it again because my last, actually no, I don't remember, but I remember I had it set up and my last VOD was muted. Oh, I can teach you. It's pretty easy. I can show you. I'll just show you. It's gonna look a bit weird. Australian truck driver, how you doing, man? So you need to. So for example, I've got my Spotify audio here. I've unticked track 6. And I think I've set up track 6 as... I can't remember where it's set, but somewhere you set up which tracks actually... Which track is actually the thing there. You'll be happy once you get your Kenworth back before Friday? I can relate to that. There's a setting in here somewhere. I'm gonna cancel because I think I changed something in a bit. But basically, I thought it was under output. Hang on. Set which track goes to VODs, OBS. So you connect it, settings, audio sources set to be set by feed track 1 with music sources excluded from feed track 2. Oh, here it is. Select the output. Okay. Go to settings, output, output, and there's a tick box here somewhere. Tush VOD track box. Ah, you know, I know why it's not working. I know why it's not working. Because I'm not set up for... The reason why I was muted for yesterday is because that's a Twitch VOD setting. I'm not streaming to Twitch, I'm streaming to Restream. Okay. I might have to... Oh, I'll just put... We'll just have it as is for tonight. I'm gonna go back to maybe Twitch only or Twitch and Kick or something. Until then, I'm gonna hang out with the family and draw. Once you get the Kenworth, what's the plan, Australian truck driver? Doesn't sound like the worst evening though, or the worst time spending time with family. I'm kind of missing spending time with my family. I feel like I don't do enough of that sometimes. What game are you thinking? It's a good question. What game are you thinking? I'm gonna get a little bit more traditional with this bug and try and get like a under-over look, like a underbelly and shitten kind of color scheme. That's kind of the plan right now. I don't really know what colors I want to go with underbelly, but we'll just start with a neutral color and go for it. Everybody take a look at the perspective shot that I put up on the Hobbies channel last night. Wouldn't mind some feedback if people have taken a look. If not, it's all good, no pressure. It's a very rough shot, but that's basically what I'm going for as far as the angle is concerned. The idea is I can probably pick something up, Dark Tide. I wouldn't say no to Dark Tide. Don't mind me some Dark Tide, but if it was something like more RPG based, I know I'm also already playing Baldur's Gate with some people. They can play something like find something more casual as well. Got it. The song's called Saruman's Wish, which is cool, but it's a live song, so I'm gonna remove it. I don't like live songs. I'm just saying, Play It Up is on sale. I already know Muzzer well enough to know that we probably don't want to play Play It Up with him because he'll just fuck with us and mostly because that's what I do when I play Play It Up in games like that. Is Play It Up the one where some like if you burn food, you me no way. Is Play It Up the one where like things can catch on fire and there's only one fire extinguisher? I'm thinking of Overcooked. So you can buy more. When I played Overcooked with some of my wife's friends, they were like so disorganized. It was basically the same as Overcooked, gotcha. I've only played Overcooked once, but yeah. We were so disorganized and I was like trying to get a little bit of organization going. But they just weren't having it. So I got a bit toxic. I just grabbed the fire extinguisher and as things are on fire, I just wasn't putting things out. And I was just like, yep, GG's guys. Anybody else want my turn? Yeah, cool, have fun. So playing with Muzz, I think you need friendly fire. You think I need friendly fire? Yeah, I think you need friendly fire. Although I think Muzzer likes friendly fire. If you know what I mean. The only downside is the more time I spend at home, the less money I have in our bank account. Ah, so you need the Kenworth to work. Gotcha. Oh man. Well, I've got a one-on-one with my boss tomorrow. See how that goes. Don't think it's gonna go as well as I would have liked, but that's kind of self-inflicted to a certain degree. Here's what you want to do. Also, how do I get this sort of rep straight away? I don't know. You just give that kind of vibe, Muzzer. How far off am I? Actually, for those horror games, I don't get them. Oh, like Phasmophobia. I tried to give Phasmophobia a go. It's too like jump scare focused for me. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. You're a team player eventually. Oh. I believe you, Buzzo. Not. I'd love a one-on-one with my boss before she sleeps beside you at night. Oh yeah, and you've got kids, so you don't get the kind of one-on-one that you really want. Yeah, it's just the sad reality of being a fucking dad. Some days you're just a wallet, and that's okay. You love Faz? How are you, Primordial? I don't think there's really anything wrong with Phasmophobia. Like, I don't really have any issues with it. I'd play it with friends. But to me, it's just like, jump scares get a bit old. Some days, every day. Yeah, every day, man. Well, my wife was talking about it today because I wasn't in the best mood earlier because of my job situation, and honestly, it's just me getting into my head. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and I don't think I should be alarmed as I am. I'm just good at overthinking things. But my wife was like talking about how like she just feels like a cow to the kids, you know, because like they all just like you know just feed off of her. Well, okay. I guess it's kind of what you sign up for when you have kids. You enjoyed Dead by Daylight. Faz was just too scary. I don't think I've really checked Dead by Daylight. Oh, Dead by Daylight, is that the... No. Is Dead by Daylight the survival game? I really like co-op like survival games. Just like vibey sort of games where you like build bases and explore and shit. To me, that's like, if I want to chill out, that's the kind of game I like to chill out to. I need to get back into grounded. Fuck, I need to message Mini Ninja. Sorry, Mini. If you're there, Mini, I haven't forgotten. I've just got minis to paint. 1v4 games? Oh, so, 1v4, right, gotcha. Oh, it's one of those games. I never really checked it out. You're doing toilet training at the moment? How's that going? Yeah, but I keep getting you and Primordial mixed up, if I'm being honest. No offense to either of you. But I keep thinking Yab doesn't have kids, but Yab does have kids, and Primordial doesn't. I'll get there, I promise. Honestly, that already looks better, just less monotone. I don't think that's going to be the base color. That's pretty funny. Yeah, sorry, dude. I just it's just what I do, man. Like, I remember things about people, but then like I get them mixed up between people. That's like my weakness. And when Yab was talking about his friend yesterday, it was like slow, it like all came back to me at once. So it's just like, oh yeah, like this and this and this and this. Like, it was just that one piece. It was just that one piece that I needed to fit into the puzzle. It's like if you guys do Sudokus, was it you? I think it was you. Your friend that gave you all those minis. And you want to paint that that like that big action figure, that 40k action figure. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, you got me. Oh, you son of a... Dylan, you son of a bitch. I really should try and learn how to do it. How's everybody's Mondays, by the way? Australian truck driver's not driving the truck, he's at home. Not making that sweet money. I went out to do Uber Eats this evening and I drove around for like 20 minutes. Didn't get a single job. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going home. Would a dull green be too much? Maybe do like a pale grayish green for the underside, or maybe a pale bluish green. I'm good. We got a proof of finance new car today. Nice, man. New cars are nice. New cars are fun. I got that going on for me as well. The old finance approval. You've set up a gaming capture. Get a chat going. We should be good. Nice. Oh, I forgot to check something. I actually forgot to check something. I need to check something real quick because I could be in violation of sponsorship right now. If you need any help with getting that stuff set up, yeah, let me know. But I'm sure you're intelligent enough to do all that. Muzza's drunk right now. What are you drinking, Muzza? I need to get on the beers myself. Maybe next stream. Tomorrow I'll probably do a puzzles and survival stream. So Jimmy double serves. Do you measure them? Fuck, that's hardcore, man. I tend to just pour it for myself. And how it comes out is how it comes out. Sweet. Usually no premix at the moment. Oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta do premixes, Sometimes you just gotta do premixes because it's easy. Review the campaign brief. We can pick a game later. What night is gaming night? Right now, I think Tuesdays are good. or Wednesdays if we finish early-ish. Okay. Two sponsored streams, one sponsored. I've done that. Sponsored 1 hours each. Show at least 1 hour of puzzles and survival gameplay each sponsored stream. Moving from, we recommend playing the game segment 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, sponsored social post. Yeah, that's fine. They must use your campaign link unless installed on mobile. Goals reached via emulator or PC will not count if they've installed a VPN. If they've installed ad blocker. Okay. I think I'm good actually. I was kind of worried that I needed to have the little QR code going right now. Well, let me just double check that. Stream with. Oh yeah, that's when I do sponsor streams. Okay, yeah, we're all good. I'll float Tuesday in the Discord later, not tomorrow, obviously. Yeah, like we'll probably need to like sort something out a little privately, but it sounds like at least one of us is keen, so put you know, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. I just want to get a base coat down of the colors that I think I want this guy to be, and we'll take it from there. As Hecaton would say, just blocking in colors for now. Muzzle's drunk, so he's probably not hobbying. But is anybody else in chat hobbying? I think Truck Driver said he was drawing. Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays are no go for me, unfortunately, though. I could be Leo on Sundays if need be. Yeah, I'd kind of prefer out of that set of days. Actually, no, those are no-goes. So out of the set of days that are not no-goes, that are go-goes, Tuesday is probably ideal for me. Now, we don't have to do it every week either. We can do it like fortnightly or something. Maybe we could choose like a game that like have characters that we only play together or whatever. Or like a world or whatever it is we choose. But yeah, I think the question of which game it is the big one. I really should pull up a copy of that shitty image I took and just have that up so I can kind of tell which colors are important. Just pull our good friend down a little bit. That's kind of that's roughly the perspective of the piece. So just focus on what's visible. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'll put up some options as well. Yeah, I think it's something we need to flesh out, but I'm absolutely keen to do it. Absolutely keen. But maybe it's something that doesn't necessarily require 4 players. Like it's something that, you know, if one person can't make it, it's not just a no-go of a night. I don't really care about that sign. And take shape. I am supposed to do. What have I done? This melody in this song just gets me every time. I don't think it's particularly a good song in terms of lyrics or even song structure. The melody just gets me every time. Like fairly basic kind of radio tier song, which I guess Trivium is known for these days. Matt Heafy can sing the McDonald's menu. That would weep happy tears. Oh, you reckon you like his voice? I don't know, man. I think he's a good. I think he's obviously a much better singer than me, but I wouldn't call myself. I think he tries too hard. It doesn't. He's just gotta do what's comfortable to him. Although, didn't he fuck his voice back in the day? He got too much guidance from that lead singer of Disturbed. I love his clean singing, but I grew up listening to oh dude, Shogun's an amazing album. But I think it's kind of dropped in terms of song structure and quality ever since just past In Waves. I think In Waves was like the last really good album of Trivium's. Yeah, they've got good songs here and there. Is that even an eyeball? Yeah, that's an eyeball. Is it? I think it is. You don't listen to their new stuff, you're just a hipster like that? I've got some of it going on this playlist. Yeah, but I would agree that Shogun was an amazing album. It's got so many good songs. It's it's the first song that I heard from Trivium was from that album, Down From the Sky, I think it was, which I think is just an amazing song. Hash feedback to one of the diorama, as much as you want to say, but keep in mind that that's a very rough photo. But basically the photo is like, this is kind of how it's going to look. These days I'd rather listen to In Flames over Trivium. I never really got into In Flames, but lots of people do. I never understood why. That doesn't mean you shouldn't. Don't let me stop you. But you got shit text. Yeah, shit text. What's the viewing angle? Oh, that's the maybe perspective. That's kind of how the roughly what the shot's gonna be. What the fuck is this? So I kind of want it to look like the dwarf's in a corridor. And he's like walking into like a den of aliens. I don't know, man. I don't know about it In Flames. I know for some people it's like maybe childhood nostalgia or something. I just don't really dig the guitar tone, man. I can't get past the guitar tone. And because of that, I can't really listen to it. I have a suggestion, you can throw it out, but I'll draw it in Discord. Very much a nostalgia band for you. Yeah, I'd appreciate any ideas, man. And that's not, and keep in mind, this is like my first diorama, so like I'm a lot of these are I'm facing a lot of challenges that I didn't really factor in when I first started, and I was just like, okay, this actually requires a lot more planning than I gave it credit for. Rage Against the Machine is my nostalgia band, although I think I was listening to them when I was driving the other night. Maybe, well, by the other night, I mean maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, fuck, their songs are good. And even though they're like topical for the times, they're somehow still relevant. But everyone loves Killing in the Name. Like, that's the song that kind of blew up for them. Rage Against the Machine. But I don't know. Like, it's probably the catchiest song. It's not their best as far as I'm concerned. This is just... I've never painted like a bug before, and that's probably why I'm struggling so much. This whole diorama is outside my comfort zone, I'm not gonna lie. I almost like threw in the towel the other day with it, to be honest. But that's the easy way out. I've printed all this stuff, I've bought props and stuff. I can't get up. I'm gonna push through. Get some good macro photographs of some beetles. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, my friend. I even just pull, hang on. There we go. So I put it in, it's just a slight rearrange to get the dwarf to the front. You reckon the dwarf should be in the front? And Foolish agrees. Okay, let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up so we can talk. It's actually, I saw this and I see exactly what you're going for. There's like doorways there, and then the dwarf is in the middle. What I'm trying to achieve is that the dwarf is in the light, and the bugs are kind of in like a darker environment, which is why the designing the roof was such a pain in the ass. And that's kind of how I want to achieve making sure the dwarf is the focal point. It's still going to be in the middle of the shot. I know that camera shot that I took before is just crap, like, but it's definitely something worth considering. I'd have to redesign and reprint a whole bunch of stuff, but it could be something that I'd consider for another diorama, I'd say. I'm trying to use the light to generate the focal point, but I totally see what you mean, that if the dwarf's just like right at the front, right in the middle, that would draw your eye to it as well. Could be a flaw in my design. Could be a flaw in my design, but it doesn't really tell the story that I'm trying to tell. I kind of want to look like this dwarf is like walking into this moment that is just like, oh fuck, you know, sort of thing. Whereas he's already in that moment in your design, because he's like surrounded. But that doesn't mean that your design's bad. I actually think, you know, that it's probably a better idea than mine. But considering how far I've gone already. What the fuck is going on with the music? What's happening with the music, dude? What's happening with the music? Tell me. It is a good idea though. Yeah, you're a smart guy. It was super skippy just before. Oh, dude, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I reckon it's my fucking internet plan, man. That's my fucking internet plan. Ever since I got put over onto 5G, off of 5G rather, shit's been fucked. It's fine now. Interesting. If you had more time, I'd be like, have him in the door, yeah. Look, a lot of my time is going to be consumed by making sure I get the shot right and the details in the shot right, I think. I think if, and I actually really like my idea, but I think if I, ever do a diorama again, that's probably is, you know, making sure like the subject of the piece is in the center is probably important. An important consideration. And any pro diorama person is probably 100% agreeing with me. And by that I don't mean Paul Schmuck, even though he does agree with you. I know I think I haven't really looked at too many dioramas, so I don't know how like original my idea is, but I thought it was an interesting take. It's fine. Dude, my fucking Optus, dude. Well, if they did want to sponsor me, I'd take it. Just put it out there, Optus. I might have badmouthed you all over my Twitter, but I'll still take your sponsorship. Wiley, how you doing, mate? Funny that the paint doesn't work properly when it's not mixed properly. Stopped, you stopped another burglary? At our other gross site across the street from the one I imposed that? Holy shit, dude. They're just trying to get famous off you, mate. They're just trying to get famous off you. I think that's the only explanation. I'm going to use a darker green for that, for what I was trying to do. What you're doing is fine for a whole scene. Thanks, man. I provide feedback of the bottle being the centerpiece. Yeah, dude. I appreciate it, man. No cool footage this time, unfortunately. I don't have the camera access to that site. How many people was it this time, Wiley? I'm really a little stumped here. I'm just going to try. I definitely need to have a different goal in mind. next time if I ever try to do a diary, it's like, yeah, I just want to make it look as cool as I can. No, it's gotta be a bit more thought out than that, I think. Something tells me that requires a little bit more. Bookboy Pete, mate, how's it going? 2 cars, one had 4, don't know how many in the other. And at what point were they at in terms of the the heist. I'm glad your finger's on the mend, Orc Boy Pete, dude. How's your day otherwise? Do you reckon it was the same people, Wally? You could only call cops inside not contract out that particular address, so I could only call. Need inside info? See, where you keep finding details? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yep, sorry. Alright, might be getting sick. Oh, dude, don't. No, you probably got it from me, man. My whole family's sick, bro. It's fucked. Most likely the same people? Right. And I guess they know that you're not contracted to that side. That's why they hit it. Did they end up getting anything? Agree with the last part. Scenes are good. Used to be heaps of them in old school White Dwarf. Where you keep finding details. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know why I didn't read that previous line properly. If I just did that, there'd be very little confusion and my life would be a lot better. Yeah, they hit it right when the buds were dry. They knew exactly where the drying room was. Ah! Who do you think the inside man is? And why is it Yab? Yab's getting in on the bead thieving business over in that. Where are you again, Wiley? Chicago or something? They had a rack rolled out for the security guard with over 100 pounds on it. They maybe got 10 pounds. Could have literally thousands if I came back as scheduled in an hour. Did you get a bonus? Or any, like, recognition? Or were they just like, hey, you're just doing your job, man. That's what we pay you for, man. Okay, dude. Yeah, I think like these green claws and teeth and things will just give them a bit more of a dangerous look in the shadows. I really don't know. But I can only try, fail, and improve at this point in time. Sometimes when you're stumped, you just kind of have to go with something. I would not botch a job. Yeah, fair call. Sorry, I apologize. Forgive me. Owner handed me $200 and said thanks, by the way. I said thanks. That's like a quarter by rent. Shittily. Ah, look. I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think, you know, it's better than nothing. Lots of bosses would give you fucking nothing. And I'm talking from experience. Not that I've ever stopped a robbery, but I did work for a whole day. I got into the place at like 8 AM one morning, and I got home at like 9 or 10 AM the next day. And then after it all, my boss was like, oh, why didn't you come into work? I was like, because I was sleeping, I was awake, and I want to have a day off, please. He's like, why do you need a day off? Like, fuck you. I don't think he caught the shoe tone, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, bosses are good at ignoring that shit, man. Because, you know, they're not even really thinking about you. They're just thinking about ticking the box. Which is why I'd make a good shitty boss. That's kind of all that would go through my mind as well. I'd be one of those dickhead bosses that is come across insensitive. Hey Tips, how you going? Now just set up 4 jobs a week. To get bonus. Yeah, good call, man. Good call. How are you tonight, Tip Top, mate? Oh, is it Ogren night again? Yeah, imagine getting $200 every time you stop a hit. Now that's the kind of inside job that you want to keep that shit going, you know. But come on, guys. Is that all you got? Tanks. Oh, it's tanks tonight? Nice. I'm all for going on the take at corporate jobs. Yeah. I'm kind of in that space of mind right now too, to be honest. I'm kind of over my current job, which is a shame. But I think they're also kind of getting over me, which is not where I want to be. I want to be over the job. I don't want them to be over me. To be honest, and I might be paranoia, but I can't help but think these guys might get upset enough with me ruining their heist and attack me. I hope not for your sake, but I gotta be honest, I can see where you're coming from. Do they know you were involved at all this time though? I think most I've ever got at work was a free coffee. Maybe a comment about how much money I saved the business, so I threw a cookie. Fuck yeah! Fucking winner! Free coffee! That's such BS, man. Everybody knows it, but it seems like these boss types somehow forget that, like, you gotta look after people that are like the face of your business. And I just don't understand how it's just like constantly forgotten about. And if you're not doing it, that's fine, but just make sure the person that's in between you and the frontline person is doing it. Just fire them at gunpoint the first time, they know me for sure. Oh yeah, but do they know you were involved the second time? And if it's an inside job, then that makes it fairly concerning, doesn't it? Because somebody in the company who's the inside man knows you, and therefore can like pass on information about you. We take people who are good at one job and then put them in a job they're completely untrained for. Oh, I love those. I love those jobs. And then you don't support them at all. The lookout saw me coming from down the block, watched me call. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, be careful, mate. I think you're right to be concerned. I don't think it's unreasonable. I don't think it's an unreasonable thought what's going through your mind. Wish I could say otherwise. Oh, I forgot to share something on the stream last night. That happened, it didn't happen to me, but I witnessed something during the day. And I'll tell you what happened, and then I'll start by telling you what happened, and then I'll tell you about the chat about it with my wife afterwards. So we were in like the main area of our town, and we were walking to this one shop to get medicine for my daughter, and there was someone definitely on drugs, on something, just walking around the streets yelling, causing a ruckus of sorts. I was like, okay, cool. This person's kind of in the direction that we want to go in. But there's two sides of the street, so we'll just go to the other side. And as we're walking down the other side of the street, I didn't see exactly what happened. But I saw that the lady fell over. She was getting yelled at by this other lady. And the other lady was actually handling it really well. But she was saying shit like, "Don't fucking touch my man," and shit like that.
If you're a fucking fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what
on?
you'd have for breakfast,
Hey,
you
Maury.
fucking dog
Hey,
cunts.
foolish.
A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning. Get that up, yeah.
Yeah, get that up, yeah. Get that up, you fucking dogs. How you doing tonight, foolish? Yeah, Piker. Yeah, Piker. What did I say? Oh yeah, so this lady, this lady was on drugs, was knocked to the ground. She's just sitting there while this lady in like a dress, and she was quite well dressed, which is kind of weird for like a daytime thing. But maybe she's on like a date, or like maybe some kind of gap. This other girl was talking to her. "Don't fucking touch my man," and saying shit like that. I don't need to paint that, so what the fuck am I doing? And I was just like, okay, this isn't getting like out of hand, because this lady is just kind of yelling at her and telling this lady that's on drugs to leave and walk away. So I was just like, okay, I don't need to worry. I don't. We just kept on going. But I brought it up with the wife earlier. And she's like, oh, not earlier, later. What am I saying? Later. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, the incident in town? And she's like, incident? I was like, what, you didn't notice? You didn't notice that there was like a lady yelling at another lady that was on drugs? And she's like, no, I didn't. Holy fuck. Because we think it's just like, thank fuck I was there. Because some people are just oblivious to the world sometimes. And my wife was that person in this instance. It's like such a weird little incident. Something like that, you put something like the Viking. Gotcha. I found most of my aggressor. One guy's missing both legs. I don't know, man. I don't think aggressors work too well without legs, but they do have jump packs, don't they? So, oh no, those are Inceptors. I'm thinking of Inceptors. Yeah, I don't know. I think aggressors need legs. Inceptors definitely don't need legs. They drop in, shoot a couple times, and die. A, but kicking. I can relate to that right now, foolish. I almost did like a skip on tonight's stream, citing mental health reasons. But then I realized that if I didn't stream, I'd just be thinking about my problem for no good reason at all. So here I am, painting an nature, keeping my mind off my problems. You're still painting? Don't worry. What are you painting, mate? Throw the shade like you did earlier? I can't remember what I said, dude, but I did throw shade earlier. There's no denying that. It'll be in the VODs anyway, so I can't exactly dodge it. I definitely talked some shit about Foolish. I kind of assumed he was in chat, which is probably not the right thing to do. I was maybe not assumed. I was hoping he was in chat. So that way when I talk shit, he'd respond. Oh, I almost piked like Foolish? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds pretty accurate. You have the train at your train station near my house, and there was two methed out girls screaming out on the platform. And up above on the street, then one of them couldn't get up the stairs to fight this other chick. Which train station you get up at, like Craigieburn or something? That sounds, or like Roxburgh Park. That sounds like a Roxburgh Park thing. Coolaroo maybe. To be 100% honest, our security guards make like 240k a year. What does that translate to in Aussie dollars terms? 35k USD to AUD. Like 50-ish? I'm gonna find out. 55, yeah, that's rough. I just assume you pike every day. I pike every day. I feel like it's kind of the meta these days when it comes to people's jobs. You just kind of, you pike real hard, you know. There's a good South Park episode about it. Explode! Sent you the train station, didn't want to dox myself. It's just the train station, bro, but okay, fair enough. Oh, I wasn't too far off. I wasn't too far off. I think you've told us which area you lived in before. It's all coming back to it, that's all good. Work is taking a lot out of me at the moment, so it gets priority. We can't all just sit at home and 3D print paint like raging. I wish, dude. I wish that was my life. Fuck. There's a bit of gaming involved too. I did jump on Sea of Thieves for like 30 minutes during work hours. And I kind of realized I don't really have that much money in Sea of Thieves. Then I spent it all, or most of it, on new cosmetics. And that's why I've been pinging people like, let's play Sea of Thieves, because I'm fucking broke in the game. Fucking broke. No, you... yeah, I was really close, wasn't I? Alan, how's it going, man? But you have shared... Oh, that's the wrong color. You have shared with us, which... Ages ago, you before you moved to Melbourne, you did share which area you were moving to. In fairness though, I did forget. And it might have just been you and me on the stream or something. Basically, next time you see a security guard, don't ask him for directions, just use the directory. He doesn't get paid enough. Yeah. Yeah. You always got to employ a bit of empathy when dealing with people. Which part of the US are you again? Are you in again, Wiley? I've got you mixed up with Maury, I think. Maury, are you still in chat? How you doing, Maury? Oh, you're in California. We've talked about this before. Because we were talking about the gun laws last time. And like how you gotta have like all your shit locked away in like different safes and shit. So if somebody breaks into your house, you've got no chance of retrieving your weapon. And then you've got to do like a certain set of things before you can even use your weapon. That was a very eye-opening conversation. You should try getting into armored cars or cash pickups. Is Yab playing Payday right now? I feel like he's probably playing Payday. You can move in with me if you want, Wiley. Move to Australia. You don't have to work. Okay, you won't have to work. You'll sleep in the same bed as me. You just got to do the gardening. You just got to do the gardening. And if the 3D printer is going to stop overnight, you need to wake up and kick off the next job. If you can do those two things, I'll let you live here for free. Oh, the job will probably expand. But we can just start there. And as time goes on, we'll just slowly tack on more and more responsibilities. Soon you'll be working a full-time job and cleaning the house, maintaining the 3D printing, you know, helping me put my shoes and socks on before I go to work. Meals are definitely included. As long as you like, as long as you don't mind chucking a fire or two in the market. Region needs his landscaping done. How did you know? Fuck. Muzz's been on my OnlyFans. Well, I assumed after I quit. He's definitely taking a pass like committing some sort of crime. Oh, dude, that was in the news recently, wasn't it? Some lady from the Philippines was basically abducted by this family and made to like work and keep the house clean. That shit was messed up. It's a lot more common than you think in Australia. Oh shit. Are you talking from experience, yeah? That sounded a little bit of work, Black Sword. Why is it not working? I used to play more in-person games, missing it a lot.
Making me the victor.
There we go. How are you, Black Sword? I haven't gone out for 2 weeks. Gosh, I need to get out and play some more 40k. How's life treating you, Yab? Oh, not Yab. Black Sword. Black Sword, Yab. You all know what I mean. I'll just call you all full of schmuck and somehow you not figure out. I might just shake in 2 paint pops at the same time. Nothing sus, I promise. Somehow the one that I shook with my right hand is a little bit more well shaken than the one on my left. What happened with your group? Foolish seems to have died. You hear figures on what conservatives are bleeding about this time? That's one of their more valid points? Ah, gotcha. Don't worry, you'll be joining him soon, Yab. I feel like it's a bit of a parent move to become to become a little bit more conservative. Being sick doesn't help, well, for sure. Muzza with the truth bomb. Not only is he good looking, he is incredibly wide. I'm used to be hippie. Well played, dude. Well played. I do think it's a bit. I do think it's a bit of a parent move to become a bit more conservative. But you know, you just kind of hope that you didn't start off too conservative to begin with, because then you just become ultra conservative, and that's not good. No, but nobody wants that. How's the cough, by the way, Muzzer? Is it all good now that? And that's why you're drinking. You're celebrating. Feeling better again. This song popped off in the local metal scene for a while. But I'm not big on it. I like the melody, I just don't like the song structure. I was supposed to play 40k last week, but I was pretty sure that I picked up a virus off the kids, so I had to cancel. And our house is getting fumigated this week, so I probably can't game this week either. There's a local tournament on Sunday. I kind of want to go, but I probably won't get to. Parent life. That's why I'm throwing yourself in painting too much, or so much. Yep. But what are you working on, Foolish? Seriously, dude. Sign up for a bunch of hobby-related leagues in 2024. I didn't even know those were a thing. What's a hobby league? Is that just like a friendly kind of local painting competition sort of thing? Loonshine from Loonshine from Bloomside, yeah, then Shatterpoint. I actually do need to check out Shatterpoint properly. But there was a tournament, there was a TTS tournament on the other day with my mate casting it. Not my mate, like an old friend. I used to play X-Wing with. It looked interesting, I just had no idea what was going on. Oh, slow grow leagues? I hope they go well, man. Who's hosting those ones? Is that Warplanes? War Games and Dumplings in Melbourne? Doing a narrative campaign for Legion as well? Oh, dude, that sounds fun. Which faction are you going to play? In both of those leagues. I'm reasonably happy with how this color scheme's coming along now that I've put a little bit of work into it. It's still not detailed enough. But it's getting there. You being so lazy with your orcs? Well, stop it. I don't know. Stop it. Which factions are you going to be playing Primordial, if you don't mind sharing? Are you worried I'm going to stalk you some more? Which is fair. I probably will. I probably will. You're just so stalkable, dude. The Slowgrows are at Warhammer Store in the city. Ah! I'm gonna have to check in on that. I might have to join you. It's just around the corner from my work. Well, my current work. We'll find out tomorrow if I still have the job or not. I think I will. I'm just overthinking. That's just what I do. Oh, fuck me. Why do I keep using this brush? World Eaters, I'm doing for Slowgrows doing Dark Angels and decided between World Eaters, Chaos versus Votan. I'm leaning heavy into World Eaters though. For Legion, I'm doing Empire. Fuck yeah. Well, let me look into this Slowgrow thing. And I'll join you on Team Chaos. I'll probably have to do my 1,000 Suns. Because I don't have do I? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm kind of thinking to myself. I don't think I've got any 3D printed models for my 1,000 Suns at the current point in time. I'd feel bad doing a slow grow with like non GW models, especially at a Warhammer store. It just feels a bit. I've got standards. You're gonna go in on Thursday? I'm gonna be there on Thursday. We're getting a selfie, bitch. What time are you gonna be there on Thursday? Well, yeah, I think I will be there on Thursday. Yeah, we're getting the house fumigated, so I won't be able to work in the house. I'll actually have to go to the office. Ew. Anybody else want to come in on Thursday? This is exactly like one of those rom-coms. It is. You want to do the minute? You want to build the miniature of the month together? We can hold hands while we do it. I've made this paint way too watery. Not doing what I want it to do. Like, let's face it, Raging. You can't make paint do anything good. Yeah, dickhead. Oh shit, holding hands up down. Well, if you're gonna be there around lunchtime, I'll fucking paint a mini with you, dude. I'll put a mini together with you. We can go inquire about this thing together. But yeah, I'll play my 1,000 Suns. Headed down your way too, need to check out the new store that opened up in Franktown. Which new store opened up in Franktown? Which new store opened up in Franktown? You're fucking with me. No, there's already a GW store in Frankston, I'll tell you that much. I've been there a couple times. They did change store manager recently though. That could be it. Frankston has a Warhammer store. They have a manager. Oh, you know the manager from Ascot Vale. I knew. Yeah, I've been to that store a couple times, but that was with the old store manager. I guess he quit. He was a bit of a weird. He was a bit of a strange one. Like, he was a nice guy, but the store was always dead. So hopefully the new, well, not always. Every time I went there, it's basically dead. Oh, except for the one Warhammer Underworlds tournament that I joined in. That was fun. Not a game that I particularly rate highly, Warhammer Underworlds, but the tournament structure is good. And that's almost enough to make a game, a bad game, good if it's got a good tournament structure. Frankston did not know Melbourne had more than one GW. You mean across the whole city? The dude that now runs Frankston now is always in Ascot Vale for paint nights of the game. Ascot Vale is where the slow grows happen. Gotcha. Yeah, Ascot Vale is probably a bit too inaccessible for me, but oh, okay, so if Ascot Vale is where the slow grows are happening, yeah, that's probably not doable. I thought you meant the CBD, dude. Let's get started on the next piece. Do we think this, hang on. The picture's a bit grainy, isn't it? I'm gonna go back, I'm just gonna fuck with this a little bit more. Because I just stretched out the image way too much. I'm gonna go back to the old format. I don't know what to put up in this spot above the chat box, but I think the picture is just too stretched and grainy. Does it still look stretched? Does it still look fucking grainy? Because I fucked around with it a little bit, and maybe that's fucking too much. Both Ascot sounds closest to you, CBD though, but it's still often enough. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry for this understanding, man. I thought you meant the CBD, but if you didn't, that's just misunderstanding. Just a little misunderstanding. Not a big deal. Unless you want to make it a big deal, we can make it a big deal. Sounds like there's a slow grow league happening at the Warhammer store in Ascot Vale, Blacksword, if that works for you, for Warhammer 40k. Oh yeah, you could take your you could take that custom chapter of yours. Oh no, that's Kill Team though. How's life treating you anyway? Ascot, oh, Ascot's your local? Oh, cool, man. I only relate Ascot Vale with one thing at this point in time, and it's a very old story about a friend's 18th birthday party that for some reason I was the only person, not the only person, he and his girlfriend and I were the only people to attend this guy's 18th birthday. Should I continue the story? It's not too much of a story, but I will continue it if you want to hear it. If you see you on Thursday though, I will stop by the store just to get the selfie with you. No pressure, man. But yeah, there's about a 95% chance I'll be in the CBD that day. And I can either go to the Warhammer store because we've got an office at the Warhammer store, or I can go to another office, which I was thinking of going to because it's quieter there, and I just don't want to be at the other office. But if you're going to be there, I'll be there. Never said it was pressure. I'm just saying I'll do it. We can grab a cheeky lunch. Yeah, we can do that if you want, mate. I'm down. I think Foolish Monk's going to be there too. Pretty sure he said something about being there. I'm going to be in the CBD tomorrow too, actually. Cheeky Lunch, aka Nando's. Funny that you say that. There's a Nando's pretty much around the corner from the CBD Warhammer shop. It's almost like everyone knows that. There's so many good places to eat in that spot. But it's not near Queen Vic Market, which is the best place to eat. Unless that place is still closed to renovations. Right next to the Mad Mex. Is there a Mad Mex around there? I wouldn't know, man. I would not know anything about no Mad Mex. I'm kind of traumatized. I'm kind of traumatized by going to those Mexican style food restaurants. Just one time, and it just happened one time, I got food poisoning for like 2 weeks from like a Mexican. I think it was a Mad Mex, or I'm pretty sure it was a Mad Mex in Camberwell. Yeah, I don't say it was in Camberwell. Isn't it behind 121? It's the same building as the GW. Yeah, dude. KT Luhu, how you doing? Miggy's here. Is this a 3D printer? Is this a 3D printer I'm gonna see? No, it's not a 3D printer. I feel lied to. There's about 2.5 hours work so far. Is this what you're going to show me? There's about 2.5 hours work so far. I've used 4 paints. Having so much fun. That's awesome. Is this the thing that you want to show me, or is there like a dick pic somewhere? Because it looks really good, but I was expecting like a dick pic, or it's like out of the ordinary from you, Mig Back. This is just regular old Big Back awesomeness. BRB, little one crying. Like, I don't know, man. You just keep showing us awesome paintings and we're getting all desensitized to it. You can send me a Look, you can rate my paint jobs, and then what a picture of Regent. Look, mate. Well, you're just getting a bit loose, mate. Alright? You're getting a bit loose. This is, an informal warning. I'm literally about to do a screen grab. You fucker. You fucker. Is this like some kind of Canberra dialect humor or something? Since you guys knew exactly, since you both knew exactly what was about to happen. It's almost like it's happened before, you know? How are you, KT? And the little one's crying. Interesting. I thought he meant me for a second. Are you a Bellacore fan, by the way, Miggy? Or is it not black metal enough for you? Doing alright, starting my day. How are you? Good now that I'm hobbying. I had a not so amazing end to my work day. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, but painting is keeping my mind off shit, which is good. Which is very good. Yeah, dude, Bellacore is sick. Lovely dudes as well. Is Matt Dodds in Bellacore, or does he just fill in for? Because, yeah, I used to hang out with that guy a little bit. Because he was a friend of a friend. Yeah, I'm sure they are nice dudes. Well, I'm glad you like Bellacore. I reckon they're probably... They're not Australia's most popular metal band. But I reckon they're probably one of Australia's best metal bands. Time to call it a night. Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock. Thanks for hanging out, Mazza, mate. Appreciate you, dude. And, yeah, I hope the cough goes, and I hope there's no hangover, mate. Jimmy's and Coke. What a combination. Together at last. No idea of their names, unfortunately. Okay, so you just kind of met them a couple times? Oh, Primordial! And who else joined the Discord? Is that KT? It's all hidden because of my, obs running. Oh my lord! I feel special. Thank you both for joining the Discord. Appreciate it. Appreciate you doing that. And just being in my life in general. Same goes for the rest of you. Except Big Back. I could take him or leave him. You know? I figured if Biggie was there, it must be an okay place. Yeah, look, that's fair. Same. Nah, I'm just talking shit. Mig, you're awesome. The fact that you lot put up with me is questionable. But I'll take it. Just a bit sus. Just a bit sus, you know. You gotta surround yourself with good people. What do you think about my crappy perspective shot up in the top left corner, Mig Back? It's very rough, but it's kind of what I'm trying to approach it. There's still a little bit of work to do, but I did so much more work than I needed to do for like the piece. So like yesterday I was like, I'll take a photo and figure out exactly what I should be working on. I've painted all this, put it all together. I designed the floor. And I definitely needs the focus and the light in there, but it's looking alright. Yeah, that's just rough, but yeah, totally agree. That's the roof. It's obviously still a work in progress. One thing I absolutely need to do is get some matte black over the whole thing so the light doesn't shine off of it. But the hole that shines on the dwarf is, it's perfect. Very good, number one. I'm half Arab, so I'm allowed to do that. But these two guys are gonna be like, just like near the doorway, and I don't know. See how it goes. Got no fucking idea.
Whatever.
I'm so glad I put that emote in. Like, it's definitely been one of the more popular ones. Whatever, I do what I want. It's my hot body. I do what I want. What are you getting up to today, KT, if you don't mind sharing? Is there going to be more painting of that? That last thing that you showed that I saw on Instagram, I don't remember what it was, but I was just like, dude, you got skills. This KT has some serious skills. And if anybody else wants to talk about what they got going on, it doesn't have, maybe I should have just reached out more generically to the chat. If you got something you want to share, maybe a little bit more exciting than Migback's amazing paint jobs that he just constantly has to share and inspire me with. But I'm getting desensitized to how awesome Migback is. I'm getting desensitized. Preparing to work, haven't felt like paint in a couple days. Yeah, look. It happens. It happens. What do you do for work, if I may ask? And if I'm not allowed to ask, then feel free just not to answer. No pressure. Fucking Miggy, yeah. He's too good. Oh, you work in architecture. That's cool. So you're just a creative mind through and through. Do you design like funky buildings and like that sort of thing? Or are you more like subdivisions and stuff? Designing ventilation for corporate structures. It's hard for someone with less smarts like me. Right. I don't know. I don't know about that. You seem pretty capable. And Migback's gonna break his hands as a handicap. Appreciate that, man. I didn't realize that you'd break your hands for me. But it's good to know. It's good to know what you're willing to do. Because I'll have to call on you at some point in time. We do whatever. Oh, my sister family was in it, right? And I'm working on a ground up office. Cool. Miggy, wait to do it until after my model. Hey, have you seen those 3D sculpted wall lights where when the light is turned on inside, the light comes out the side and makes the wings out the side? Makes the wings out the side. Oh, so it's kind of like blocked off on the, like, coming out, but it sort of like shines onto the wall. Is that what it's talking about? Dripping with sarcasm? Come on. I don't think Miggy knows how to be sarcastic. I mean, he might be a good painter, but he's not. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'll show you a link. What a sarcasm, that's right. Hey, how you doing, dude? Freaking sea shanties are stuck in me brain again. Classic Hackathon. Well, let's pull up this website that our boy wants to show us. Oh, dude. Okay, hang on. Whee! What the fuck? That is so cool. How the hell did they pull that shit off? Get like the Aquila shining on your wall in your bedroom. Do some 40k role playing with the missus. Oh, you said the same thing. You said the same thing in chat. It doesn't have to be the missus. It could be the Mister or the Ms or whatever you prefer. Yes, cash money, baby. Get me Aquila on the wall. Oh man, all those 40k like Sister of Battle cosplayers are gonna get stuck in on that shit. Now, if you can design that and somehow market it properly, all those 40k cosplayers are getting in on that because they're posing on the bed and that shit's just on their wall behind them. That's big money right there. That's big money. I swear, Raging, the song John Kanaka is stuck in my brain. I don't know if I can help you with that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what the random play has for you. I'm specifically looking for AL Store, so I don't know why I'm random playing it. We'll get there. Oh, I give up. I'm actually going to look for it. The sword. Hang on. Title. Come on. Oh, there's too many songs. The songs for you, Hackathon, help you with your pirate shanty issues. You will remember that it's not really an issue. What? Nah, we're listening to this song, heck. This song goes out to the Hackathons of the world who don't want pirate shanties stuck in their heads. How are you? How's your day been, Hackathon? We're all going to be singing. I don't know if you will be. But I hope you do. But we're going to be singing the chorus together. Just woke up from the nap. What's so special about this nap? Here we go. Far across the sea, Hackathon waits for me, craving brains and treasure. It's a destiny till my dying day. Hear these words I say. Zombies ate my pirate ship. I will make them pay. That's. I'm playing Hey, Minnie! How you doing, dude? Still trying to get the flesh out of your dudes? Oh, fuck yeah, man. Raging, this guy's basically shows how it's done. That link looks dodgy as fuck, but I trust you. What did I just do? Screw you guys. How are you, Mini Ninja? Oh, dude, that's sick. That's clever as fuck. 3D printing is gonna like give you so many options for that. So, just needed someone to figure it out and we make bank. Yeah, look, if I had an FDM printer, I'd be all over it. Because, I mean, look, I'm not the best 3D designer, but I think I could 3D design an Aquila. It'd take me longer than most people, but I reckon I could pull it off. I'm bleeding, making me the victor. Of course, Mini Ninja is a Kung Pao fan. Kung Pao's amazing. Do we have the Kung Pao fans in chat? Are you one of those fancy metal 3D printers? Oh, dude, for sure. I gotta head off and get ready for bed. Love you all. Have a good evening. Thanks for jumping in, Meg back. Appreciate you, man. And I take back all the bad things I said about you, mate. You're awesome. Except for that one thing. I don't want to take that one thing back. I don't remember what it was, but I'm not taking it back. Metal 3D printers are sick, Mini. People, like car companies, like 3D printing car parts now, which is just crazy. Well, they're also 3D printing houses in some places too, which I kind of really want to see happen. I want to see more 3D printing of houses. So it might actually make shit stir. Fuck yeah, take it off. see you, big back. I'll take it all back. I'll take it all back. But yeah, I would really like to see 3D printed houses happen, because the price of houses are fucked. And as a homeowner, it would totally cook the cost of my house, but feels like a small price to pay. You about our 3D printed houses out there? Yeah, dude, that's sick. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm a shit stirrer. The streaming with you all has put me in a good mood, which I very much appreciate. Need to have land for something to have something to 3D print on. Yeah, that's true. I guess it just pushes up the cost of the land then. Using a 3D printer format, but using cement or modular hemp bricks to set it in place. Yeah. Oh yeah, the modular hemp bricks. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I knew about the cement one. I didn't. Totally. That's what I was referring to. I totally forgot about the machines that can place the bricks perfectly too. Crazy, man. But it's kind of how technology always goes, isn't it? Like it tries to. It's always going to tackle like the most repeatable jobs first. As a whole, it doesn't matter. You buy in the same market you sell in. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But I like looking at my house price and going, "Ooh, it's gone up." I'm not so happy when it's gone down. But like, oh, I'm like theoretically 50k richer. Not really. Not actually. Not even theoretically 50k richer. But, you know, theoretical dollars. Good South Park episode about theoretical dollars. Make money off the internet when the Canada goes on strike. Oh, dude, that's the what in the butt episode. That imaginary money, yeah, for sure. What I said, what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. You want to do it on my butt? In my butt. It's like, and the song's called what in my asshole. Fucking what in the butt, sir? Fuck, I love that episode. Like that fake treasure cart we're trying to see. Oh, dude, that's a good one too. Yeah, he swallowed it all and then he shut it out. Oh, that's got Al Gore. That's the Al Gore episode with Man Bear Pig. That's the first Man Bear Pig episode. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was as the South Park critics say, that was a hoot and a holler. How are you, Minnie? You got any good Sea of Thieves guild names, Minnie? Because I was trying to think of one earlier today. I didn't think too hard. So I was like, I'm not And Minnie is better with puns. I'm just going to defer to him when the time comes. I'd just come up with a guild name that's like Mates and Pals Thieving Company. Never thought about that? Yeah, look. We haven't played the game, so I mean, I can't understand why you wouldn't have thought about it. But now you've kind of been officially assigned the task, so it's your problem now. Not really. If you had to choose Minnie between Sea of Thieves and Grounded, which one would you choose? The Seaman? No, it's Seaman. It's Seaman. That's what I said. Seaman. Grounded for sure. I knew you'd say that. Now, would you choose? Oh, dude. Sorry, I haven't pinged you, man. I feel really bad. I'm just trying to do this bloody diorama, and I could have messaged you and told you that, and I haven't. I don't really have a really that good excuse. All I could do is apologize. Please don't be mad with me. Happy me roll otherwise. How about the gay fish? Oh, dude. Yeah, we could make it like, yeah, like fish sticks or something. Yeah, gay fish. Yeah, I like it. I like gay fish. Thanks for hanging out. Oh no, you're not leaving. Hackathon has his wharf heads glued on. Nicely done, Heck. Good on you, mate. Glue them heads. Glue them heads. Are they plastic or are they resin? Hackathon. You'll be in Japan for like the next month, so gaming will have to wait. Oh, cool, dude. Go to Japan for a month? That sounds sick. Is it you and the missus going, or is there more to it? Japan. I'd love to go to Japan at some point in time. My in-laws want to go to Vietnam at the end of the year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to go right now. A very delayed honeymoon? Oh, nice, dude. That sounds great. Also be in Melbourne at like end of next month too. Ooh. I didn't see Jay at PAX. I totally thought he was going to PAX, by the way, because he was like, "Oh, I'll message you and let you know what's going on," and he never did. But you and I is different. Because it's not dependent on PAX. What are you doing down in Melbourne? You're trying to like dox me or something? I think you've got my address, dude. Because when I sent you something, we surely had my return address on. Oh, that means you're just gonna like rock up at my house. Hackathon. Oh, is there a Warhammer cafe in Japan? Gonna see Robbie Williams and then hide in your bushes. that sounds like a vibe, man. And it's good because I haven't been trimming the bushes in every sense of the word, so you'll have lots of bush to hide in. You'll have your choice. You like a good bush? Fucking hell. The only Bush that I'm a fan of is George W. Bush. No, more like the impersonation of George W. Bush that Will Ferrell did. I thought that was fucking sick. But I'm certainly not a George W. Bush fan. Please, please, that was just a joke, you lot. But nah, mate, they're unfollowing you. Fuck you. Hackathon Warhammer Store and Cafe. Is Hackathon going to Japan too? Or are you just tagging the wrong person? Tokyo, address Japan. Some Japanese letters that I don't recognize. 101, 21 Tokyo, Chiyoda City, Satakanda. Dude, what a complicated address system. Well, I guess it's gotta be. Go to Black Sword, but no Aussie dollar. I'd rather go to King first than go to... I really want to go to King One too, man. Like, it's so hard to do anything with kids. I mean, I love my kids, but it's just so hard to get to things. And if I do go to things, I'll just come home to get my balls or dead fucking body, so... I kind of want to keep him. I gotta time when my balls get ripped out properly. You saw that show that's called That's My Bush from the early 2000s? I totally forgot that existed. Oh yeah! You know when a song starts with someone screaming, fuck, it's not that good of a song. Prefer to go to Vietnam first before anything else? Oh, I might be going to Vietnam like a ton. Is it because you want to see family? Because you are Vietnamese, right? Or have I got you mixed up with someone else? If you went to Vietnam, heck, other than seeing family, what would be like on your to-do list? I'm just gonna steal your idea and do it. Family home where all the family came from? Yeah, sick, man. There's probably a lot of unfortunately recent history associated with why you're over here. But I can relate to that, man. The only reason my dad's here is because of what's happening over in Lebanon. I asked my former sister-in-law to give me a hand around the place, or asked my mum's friend for a place to stay with my cousins. They give them a visit. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. It sounds like you're pretty close to your family, which is cool. I think that's quite special. Then just plod along, see what's interesting, ask them to give me a view. Yeah, that's what you want to do, isn't it? You really do want the locals to show you around. That's what my in-laws do when I go to Indonesia. They just kind of take me to places and show me around to impress me. And I don't know why they feel the need to impress me, but I am still impressed nonetheless. Rule of thumb, if there is a lot of people eating at a place that isn't a tourist, then the better. Yes! 100%. You eat where the locals are eating. Whether it's on the side of the road or like a nice looking restaurant. It could just be like this, like again, like the side of the road could just be like a fucking simple charcoal barbecue. But everyone's there. There's a lot of that in Indonesia. I don't know if I assume that there's probably a bit of it in Vietnam as well. I feel like it'd be a fairly consistent thing because it was. You see it in some places. Like I saw it in some places like Singapore and Thailand and stuff too. So I'm stereotyping a little bit, but no, not stereotyping, generalizing a little bit, but. Sometimes the generalization is a generalization for a good reason. List of eating bugs. I good not eating bugs. I haven't eaten bugs. Although it is a whole thing right now, isn't it? I watched a couple YouTube videos where people review like people in Australia or the US or whatever order like roasted bugs and get them delivered to their house, and they kind of like eat them all. And you kind of see them eating it, and at first they're just like not sure what to say, and they're like, kind of reminds you of a peanut butter or whatever. What's eating a honey ant like a ton? Yeah, I can't get past the bug part either. I feel like I have to be pretty desperate to eat bugs. Although lots of cultures do it. It's got to be all about how you cook it, I suppose, but it just... The idea of like crunching on a whole bug is just hard to get over. The honey ant was actually an interesting texture, a slight bitterness, but the honey had that slight sour taste up front, and then it went sweet to cleanse the palate. Oh, that's cool. That's a really good That's really descriptive. Do you know where it all to get some coiled copper wire for miniatures? Trying to do some tubing for my marines. Do you know what I'm going to be trying for that? I'm going to be doing, I ordered some online last night actually. It's called, florist wire. I don't know if that's perfect, if that'll work for you. But it might be. Or you could get those, you could get like those ties that have like the plastic outer coating, and then just like strip those and use that. Find your construction site and borrow some. I feel like we've got a supplier. Thanks, Minnie. Give it a go and let us know how it turns out for you. And we'll buy. Yeah, riding at miniatures, after the scrap metal, stuff like that, you'll give it. Nicest place. Look for 1mm thick ones. Forest wire is good, but looking for the coiled looking wire, so it looks like tubing. Okay, yeah, it's probably too hard to like coil it yourself, isn't it? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, like, you'd want like say this is your wire. You just want something in the middle and just like wrap the wire around it. So you just want something pretty thin. Well, that's why you want 1mm thick wire. 1mm. How's this? It's 23 meters of 1mm wire for $12. You know, I might actually have some fluorescent wire in my bloody mailbox. I might actually have some in the mailbox right now. Can you look at me? Let me take a look, bro, on my screen. Nah, fuck you, man. It doesn't work that way. That's a lot of wire. Yeah. Don't buy too much of it. People will think you're doing dodgy shit with it. And by the way, that's not an affiliate link. I wish it was. And I will go back to the picture. Yeah, it's probably too, especially if you're watching like a phone screen or something, it's probably way too small. And I probably just doxed myself a little bit, but whatever. You all look cool, right? Yeah, that's cool, but looking for something like this. $12 for it, damn, that is cheap. Yeah, I thought it was a good deal. I feel like if you want it like pre-coiled, you might struggle. You might struggle if you're after like a pre-coil. And really, I'm just guessing what you're about to say, so I should just shut up and wait for you to say it. Covers fairly easy, just don't make it long and wiry. Yeah, good advice. I'm gonna wait for this ad to leave. Do I shop with the Coles? Oh, you guys can't hear it.
And the app helps to find products in store.
Everybody dance now.
Value hands down in the Coles app.
Now, that might look like guitar string, but it's actually a flexible coiled copper wire that I got from Zinj Industries. Guitar string's great for certain applications.
Ah, guitar string.
Bizarre property. It's designed not to bend. So if you want flowing smooth curves, it's a pig. I added 2 small rings made from styrene tube onto the power cable of the plasma cutter to emulate some sort of...
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, yeah. I'm gonna check out this video and probably bail.
Sci-fi guns that the wielder can't actually put down. Oh look, there's the other half of that Cataphren Destroyer backpack. Steal the Mechanicus logo. Past me was smart enough to glue the part to a length of styrene. Let's do some cabling. Now, that might look like guitar string, but it's actually a flexible coiled copper wire that I got from Zinj Industries.
From what industries? What's enameled wire?
Guitar string's great for certain applications, but it does have...
Ah, that's probably not it. Doesn't look coiled. That's probably not it. It's hard to get products in Australia, man. I've got some guitar strings if you think that'll work for you, but I think that video was right to say guitar strings is probably not the way. Because yeah, it'll be too tight to work with. On a miniature. Just looking at this Zinj Industries. Yeah, to ship a bit of wires are a bit costly for shipping. Yeah. I bet it is. I bet it is. I just noticed the time. Unfortunately, I do have to go to the office in the morning, which I really don't want to do. I'm gonna have to leave it here. I'm really not looking forward to tomorrow, but on a positive note, I got you all to thank for keeping my mind off of things for the evening, so I appreciate that. Is there someone we want to raid for shits and gigs? Just check 3 sets of guitar strings. Yeah, I'm not sure if guitar strings are the way to go, but you found it? Cool. Good on you, man. I want to kind of raid someone with... Oh, someone's paying 1,000 suns. I'm convinced. But there's gotta be a way to get that in Australia, surely. Look, thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll be on tomorrow night to do the sponsored stream. There's one more sponsored stream if you're interested in supporting. Please check out the panel down below. It's just you just gotta download and play a little bit of this game. You won't have to spend any money, but if you don't have the time, if you don't have the will, that's totally fine. Katie, appreciate you and everybody else who hung out in chat. It was a really fun night. Thanks for getting my mind off things. Seriously, I appreciate it. Have a good one, and yeah, see you tomorrow.